You're listening to American Top 40, so I must be Shadoe Stevens. And the lead singer of this all-girl group says she's never had a cavity. It's true. Susanna Hoffs of the Bangles is completely free of tooth decay, ladies and gentlemen. But the Bangles continue to churn out those sweet hits like this one, up 6 notches to number 34, The Bangles.
Beating. Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame?
Hi, it's Susanna Hoffs. Shadoe, I was wondering, wouldn't this be the right time for an AT40 flashback?
Why, yes. Now that you mention it, just drop that token of time in right here. And we're off. The Wayback Machine sputters in a spin-dizzy corkscrew motion toward another vintage year for an AT40 flashback.
American Top 40!
You've got the Pop Pulse American Top 40 with the Shadoe. So what tears a successful band asunder? I mean, why do they break up? And how does a member know when it's time to go solo? Well, let's take a look at the biggest all-woman band ever on the singles chart. The Bangles, 8 top 40 hits, 5 top 10s, and 2 number 1s. But what was going on behind the scenes? AT40 recently talked to the first Bangle to go solo, Susanna Hoffs. She's at number 37 this week, and she told us how the band split eventually led to that first solo hit.
I think the last year on the road with the Bangles was real tough because as the group grew over the years, the 4 individuals in the band sort of got real interested in their own visions. It's a natural thing that happens as you grow as a songwriter. I think during that time I was very loyal to the band, but maybe in the back of my mind I was toying with the idea of what would it be like to be on my own. And then when the band broke up, I was suddenly in this position of like, now what do I do? And I figure when in those situations, the best thing to do is just throw yourself into the work so that you can't sit around and worry too much about what was going to become of me. So I immediately got together with Billy Steinberg and Tom Kelly, and we wrote My Side of the Bed. That was the first song we wrote. And that, ironically, has become the first single, and it sort of is a nice circular motion to that. Hi, it's Susanna Hoffs. More Billboard hits are coming up as American Top 40 continues.
I'm David Perry, sitting in for Casey Kasem. And sliding a notch to number 36 on Casey's Top 40 is Susanna Hoffs. It's been 5 years since she was on the chart with her first solo hit, My Side of the Bed. In that time, she said she's never stopped writing songs and making music. But last year, she did take a break to have a baby. Now here's Susanna Hoffs back on the chart with All I Want.
Casey's Top 40.
I'm Casey Kasem. Well, now we're up to All I Want by a singer who discovered that all she wanted were the most old-fashioned of values, a man who loved her and a child to call her own. Starting in 1986, Susanna Hoffs had major success with her group The Bangles on songs like Manic Monday, Walk Like an Egyptian, and Eternal Flame. But Susanna says she didn't find the happiness and contentment she was seeking in the world of rock stardom. Instead, she says it all made her introspective and sad. She tried to find inner peace as an actress, starring in the film The All-Nighter. But that didn't do it for Susanna either. And her first solo album, When You're a Boy, was such a flop, Susanna was ready to give up music forever. Then she met and married film director Jay Roach. And late in 1994, Susanna had a child, a son named Jackson. She says it was like discovering one of the great secrets of life, that being a wife and mother was what she always wanted, though she never admitted it to herself. And that discovery inspired Susanna to record again. On her new CD, she sings about finding happiness in life in songs like the one that's at number 37 this week on Casey's Top 40, Susanna Hoffs with All I Want.